that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. leading things off and takes a strike. The 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. That one way inside. And down on strikes. And now one away. Let's take a look at our lineup. An offense that emphasizes a patient approach and controlling the strike zone, and they do it better than anyone. Right now, the top on-base percentage in the league.
Yeah, and it definitely frustrates opposing pitchers because these hitters don't go down easy. They manufacture long at-bats, foul off pitches, and take their walks.
Yep.
It's not hard for teams like this to find success.
That clips the corner. Gray, 36 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. That's off the inside corner. 1-2 to count.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Just getting started here from Fenway Park. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Rafaela moving under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Batting first, the right fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and it hits off the monster. The throw in, and he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Ball
you
one.
always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Ball.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Man at second. Sliced hard but foul. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Man on second, 2 down. Strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. Set down on strikes. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Boston, and our pitcher tonight, Carlos Rodon. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Leading off, Nate Eaton. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Ball 2.
Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Just misses without one. Ah, that hit him.
Ball. That hit him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 3,
Ball, no.
The 1-0. And there's a ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
2-0.
Ha!
Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. Looks to second. That's one. And
out
2.
Of there.
What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Outside with a breaking ball. Wilson Contreras waiting to bat for the Red Sox. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. And the Red Sox leave one. Scoreless after one. Back here at Fenway Park, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped, but foul. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-2.
Ball, no. Ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
On the ground to third, Durbin. Tosses to first.
You're out.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Two down, base is empty. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Ball.
The 1-0. That one ripped, and that's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The relay, there's the tag, Vendetta, and that's the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
Hey.
And that one fouled off.
That's
Ball.
a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Sung-Jae Chang.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second.
Ball
one
one.
low. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
No.
Two. That one missed. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox.
Yeah.
2 down, nobody on.
No.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting in, the catcher, Connor Wong.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That is the inning. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And we're back here at Fenway Park, all set for the start of the inning. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it bangs off the monster. It's a leadoff double to start the 3rd.
Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Late on that fastball. The Yanks looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The next offering misses. And it's 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. On the ground out to short. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw. And now they have runners at the corners.
The batter number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. Struck out looking his first time.
Ball, no.
And the 1-0. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. And fouled off. Top of the 3rd, no score. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That's
Ball
off
3.
the mark, and the count is filled up.
Way to lay off that pitch down. And
a 3-2. Got it swinging for the strikeout. huge strikeout there.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Outside ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. And that one fouled off. Line and a base hit into right. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Yankees.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
First and second, one out. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Doubled his first time. Clips the corner. That's strike one. One out. Runners at first and second. That's a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score. It's 2-0.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Strike on the inside corner. Here's your one. There's a line drive to left field. Makes the grab.
Up next to the Yankees, the left fielder, Spencer Jones.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Spencer Jones digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And there's a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. First and second, 2 down. Line drive. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back here at Fenway, Joe stepping in for Boston. Anthony Siegler.
Anthony Siegler.
No, outside.
This one in the air, center field. Bellinger under this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Nate Eaton.
Foul ball. And the 0-1.
That's a ball.
That one fouled off. Swings through it for the K. That K is his third of the game.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
That's a strike.
Rafaela in the box now. No balls and a strike. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox, and they're down 2-0. Back here in Boston as we go to the top of the fourth. Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. Popped up. Siegler in position. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. Cabrera measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Ball.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Wells in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Down in order go the Yankees. They're up 2-0. Bottom four, still stepping in for Boston. Wilyer Abreu. Off the mark there. And that is ball one. That's a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Softly hit the third. Throws across the diamond. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
High. Ball one, up.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball.
The Yankees up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And Wilson down on strikes.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now batting Jarren Duran. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
No.
The 1-0.
Hurt.
And a foul ball.
That's
Checks
a
his
check.
swing,
What do you
appeal
got?
to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Max Schumann.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Just off the outside edge, and the count is 1-1. Popped up. Siegler under it. And there's one down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Chisholm Jr.
On the ground, Cheng on the run, throw to first.
No,
he
he's
is safe, and that was bang bang at first.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. One down. Next to hit, Ben Rice. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boo, light tower power?
That's right. High fly ball down the left field line.
Foul.
And that is foul. Next offer in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Tyron Guerrero, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Weiser getting loose as well. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Sets him down looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Chris, he looks locked in on reaching a milestone we know has been coming up for him.
Yeah, Boog, 2 to go, and he'll move up into a new echelon for career Ks. Pretty special when you get to watch a pitcher have a moment like that.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here's the 0-2.
No, that's a ball.
Awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Here we go, Sonny.
Stays alive. One, two now.
Ball
Really
two.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Chisholm leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back inside Fenway Park. So stepping in for Boston, Sung-Chae Chang.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on. You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Throw down to 2-0. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Fastball right back to the mound. Gets it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, number 5, Caleb.
No. Ball.
Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. In the air to left center. Jones gets under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Connor.
So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that drops foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. To first, and they get the out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Back after this on the show. Back now at Fenway. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Tyron Guerrero.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that is out of play.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. One away.
I say that about the mental edge because on the mound, it's extremely frustrating to not be able to put hitters away, and that's exactly what we've seen here.
Here's the left fielder, Spencer Jones. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. The throw to first.
He's out.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And he swings through that one. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Yanks held in check, but they're on top 2-0. Well, we go bottom 6. So stepping in for Boston, Anthony Siegler. Rodon back to work.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
He gets there with the slide. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. Just missed it.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
The left fielder, Este.
Gets under and pops it up. Rice should have this one. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, number 3,
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. Pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
The Yanks leading by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Major League Baseball is on the show. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. That misses. Ball 1. Out towards right center field. One up, one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Ball one.
Guerrero in his third season, 35 years old, and he's a native of Colombia. Swung on, popped up left side. Durbin takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Max Schumann.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Tyron Guerrero is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Greg Weisser.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Max Schumann. 1 for 2. In there at the knees for a strike. Now he breaks his bat. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Now pitching for the
A new pitcher in the game, Camilo Doval.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And now the 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2. Puts it in the air out towards left center, and it drops in. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
That clips the corner.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Runner on the move. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really important at bat coming up now.
Jarren Duran steps to the dish in a big spot. Flares it into the outfield. And that's a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Camilo Doval will depart, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching for the
A new arm into the game, the righty, Fernando Cruz.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Left field. Can't get there in time, and that should bring in a pair. Oh, the throw is over his head. He scores all the way from first. So just a brutal throwing error that time.
Wow, what a clutch moment in this ball game. One swing, and he unloads the bases. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. He is singled, and he is flied to left. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Line drive. Takes it in for the out.
up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Carter.
Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. The throw is wild and it gets away. He'll score easily. It's 4-2. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
2 down, nobody on. And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Tosses to first, ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. 4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in front. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Yankees 2. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The Yankees looking to rally. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. The 1-0.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Here's a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. One down.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
The first baseman, number 22, Ben Wright.
And a foul ball. Red Sox by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouled off left side. Oh, 2 now. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Jason.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Greg Weisser won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Tommy Kahnle.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
2 down, base is empty. Jason Dominguez now at the plate. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Two down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. They trail it here 4-2. Back here in Boston. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Nate Eaton.
No, outside. Ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And they'll do it again. The 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him swinging for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, number 3, Rafaela.
There's a strike up high. It's 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Red Sox leading it by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Fernando Cruz departs. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Yerry De Los Santos will take over here. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
The right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
That's in for a strike. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Red Sox go down quietly as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Aroldis Chapman.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
That's in there. Strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. All right, ready to get underway. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And we're underway from Fenway. Late with the swing there. Gray measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Foul ball still 0-2.
That's a ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Oh, that got him.
Take
first batter of the game is hit by the pitch.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 22, Ben Wright.
Now quick throw to first. Chisholm dives back in safely. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Just underway here at Fenway. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2. Goes down looking. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
And here is Jason Dominguez. First pitch swinging. Just getting started here from Fenway Park.
Come on, Sonny.
Foul ball there. Pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Here we go,
The
Sonny.
1-2. Ripped into left center, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
That catches the corner.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, one out. And this
Ball
one gets
inside.
away and can't squeeze it. Throws to second, but he's in there easily. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play. One now. Second and third here. One away. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I'm just waiting for a foul ball up here. I mean, this is one of the best places to be ready and to have a foul ball opportunity. We got a great view of the action.
Ball, no.
Just outside. Ball two. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Now two away as they get a run across.
That is it. The left fielder, Spencer Jones.
Spencer Jones getting ready to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Fastball for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Runner at third, two away. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
The 0-2.
Ball.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. A run, a hit, and a man left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Yankees 1 and the Red Sox coming up. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon. How about a report on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Ball 1.
And the 1-0.
Come on, Nate.
That one fouled off. 1-2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Ball.
And that's in for a strike. Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Up the middle, Chisholm. There's
No!
one. Not in time at first.
He's
It's a
safe.
fielder's choice.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Wilson.
Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Foul ball. The 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
Ball.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. One hit, one left. On to the second from Fenway Park. Yankees 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway, on now to the top half of inning number 2. Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Bounced up the middle. And that chance handled. Not in time.
He's in there. He's safe.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Gets him to chase after that one. Quick toss to first. Rosario dives back in.
Come on, Sonny.
In the dirt, blocked. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position, and he's taking away the double play opportunity.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second.
Here we go, Sonny.
And he grounds one to the right side. Siegler whips it to first. One out in the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Austin Wells in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing, and he popped it up. One takes it in for the out. Two down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Matt Schumann.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one. Catcher challenge, will take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Strike two.
Ball.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Yanks lead one, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Fenway Park, here now the Red Sox DH, Jarren Duran. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. Still two challenges left for them. 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very good in the strike zone, middle away.
He goes down looking.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
In the air, right field.
Foul
And that's a
ball.
foul ball. On the ground, right side. Rice steps on the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Batting over 300 so far this month.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at Fenway, on to the 3rd inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging it off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. 0-2 now. That one ran inside, almost got him. Hit on the ground softly to short. Cheng on the run, sends it over to first.
That's an out.
And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 22.
Wow,
And
Singy StatCast tells us he
Right.
fired an absolute bullet to first, and it needed to be a bullet.
Yeah, 87 miles per hour on a line, Boog, and that's some heat from across the diamond. Really close play at first, but the ball just beat him to the bag.
Ball.
The 1-0.
That's a check.
Swing,
Did he
now an appeal
swing?
to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing.
Ball 2.
That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. See you later. He sends it out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So up next for New York, Jason Dominguez.
Ha!
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. On the inside corner for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Backed
Ball
off
1.
the plate that time. Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger. Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is that. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. As we go to the last of the third. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong.
Hook one. Ball 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
On the ground to first, Rice. He'll do it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Nate.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Nate Eaton. He's 0 for 1.
Ball, no.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it. The throw won't get there in time. And so they end up with some speed on at first.
The center fielder, number 3, Vida, Rafaela.
Ball. No.
Fouled off left side. Step off throw to first.
Safe.
And he's back in on a dive. The 2-1. And that one upstairs. Wilyer Abreu in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2
outside.
aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And that misses. And that is ball 1.
Good
Ball.
spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. That
That's a
one
ball.
misses. That's 5 straight.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Right through there for a strike. And a big swing and a miss. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And he takes one right on the black. That's strike 1. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball. Ball
It's a big
2.
opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Tap foul at the plate. That one
Ball
outside.
outside.
Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in Boston, out of the 4th, Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Splits the plate. That's strike 2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
In plenty of time to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Ahmed Rosario.
And there's a foul ball.
Outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Now at the plate, Oswaldo Cabrera. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Ball.
That clips the corner. Breaking ball inside, and it's 3-2. Inside, and that's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
No, inside.
Cabrera off of first with 2 away. The 1-2. On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Stepping in, Max Schumann. Right through there for a strike. Two aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two on, 2 outs. And right back to the mound. The throw to first. That's the 3rd out. Yanks strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back now at Fenway. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Jarren Duran.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
One out man at first. And next for the Red Sox, Caleb Durbin.
Off the plate.
The 1-0. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Move to second. Duran back on a dive.
Yeah, Brug, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he...
Runner on the go again.
That's foul.
Ground ball, but it kicks foul. Man at second.
Ball.
That's a
no.
really good take.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Next to the Red Sox, the catcher, Carter.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. In the air, left side. Jones ranging back. And that is the third out of the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox 1. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back inside Fenway Park. We go to the top of the fifth. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen for the Red Sox. Tyron Guerrero, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Weissert also getting ready. Hard on the ground to first. Contreras takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 22, Ben Wright.
Fastball is outside. Next offering is fouled back. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1-2 here. Out to short. Cheng throws to first in time, and the first two set down at the top of the fifth.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Jason Dominguez.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 2.
No, that's in.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Contreras under it, and he's got it. Yanks held in check. They lead it 2-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So stepping in for Boston, Anthony Siegler. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you've got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
Hurt.
Oh, 1 down. And that one fouled off. Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. This one in the air, center field. Bellinger on the move. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, number 3.
And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
2 down, nobody on. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Ball.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through it for the K. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And they trail it here 2-1. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on now, Tyron Guerrero. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Guerrero.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Comes up empty.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Stays alive. The 0-2. That one almost got him. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one is inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Ball
Just
three.
missed. Struck him out swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, Brooke, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. That's
Ball.
inside. Not even close there. And the count now 2-0. Sliced hard but foul. The 2-1. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Chopped
That's
left
a foul
side.
ball.
And foul ball. Quick move to first. And he's back
in there. He's safe.
Next
Ball
offering
three.
upstairs. And that
Yeah.
drops in for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Here's a rocket to right field. He makes the grab, 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Oswaldo.
Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a ball popped up. Chang. And that is that. One left for the Yankees, but they still lead it 2-1. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Joe stepping in for Boston. Wilyer Abreu. Fly ball down the line. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Hee-haw!
The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. And Wilson down on strikes.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now batting Jarren Duran.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Ball one.
Two down, nobody on. And
That's a
another
ball.
Outside. Ball 3. Sung Chae Cheng in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And there's the automatic. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for Boston. They're down 2-1. Back in Boston, here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
No,
it's a
that's
tough
a ball.
pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it. Even with really good velocity, two-seam fastball up in the zone to a left-handed hitter, even though that velocity is good, you see it really well, and it can be a dangerous pitch.
Ball.
Two. And he hits a ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Pulls it in on the run. Out number 2.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Tyron Guerrero out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Greg Weisser.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
So back to the top of the order. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that one ripped to left. And that's a base hit into left field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Yankees.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So up next for New York, Ben Rice. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Now quick throw to first. Chisholm
he made
back
it.
in on a dive. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this
No,
battle.
that's a ball.
Chisholm off of first with 2 away.
Ball
He's
2.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown.
Good. Brings it in for the 3rd out. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Camilo Doval. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Junio.
Outside.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Ball, that's down.
The Yankees holding on to a 1-run lead near the bottom of the 7th.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Outside corner. Got him looking. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. And our score remains 2-1. Back here at Fenway, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez.
Ball. Ball 2.
The 2-1.
Hee-haw!
On the ground right
Foul
side.
ball.
And that's just foul. The 2-2 now. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder.
We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Checks over to first, back safely.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
Ball.
Runner takes off. High fly ball, right field. Abreu drops steps, heads back on it. Makes the catch. Chance to double the runner off first.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Spencer Jones.
So up next, Spencer Jones. 1 for 3. All right, just about ready for baseball. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's a high chopper. Cheng. Now the throw to first on the run.
Yes,
pretty
you're
nice
out.
play there.
Batting second, the first
As we
baseman,
take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with the runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Ball 1. Ball.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So digging in, Jason Dominguez.
Hurt.
Man at first, 1 away. Fly ball down the line. Abreu on the move towards the line. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
Batting first, the center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1.
Let's go, Sonny.
Ball.
Come on, Sonny. That's a strike.
And
Ball
delivers
2.
outside. Next offering is fouled back. Rice, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground.
Just foul.
And it goes just foul.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
The 2-2 on the way. In the air, left field, and it falls. And now 2 aboard.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Spencer.
Here's the left fielder, Spencer Jones. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning.
Outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Fenway, and taking the ball for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
No.
The lefty, the 1-0. Misses
Ball, no.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Man at second. This one in the air, right field. Dominguez coming on, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Batting 3rd, the right fielder.
As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit.
Oh, now this ball gets down, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down. Here comes Wilson Contreras.
High!
Inside, just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Foul ball there. Got him swinging.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Top of the second. In now is the Yankees DH, Ahmed Rosario.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there.
No, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Ball 3.
Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
2.
Popped up. And there's 2 down.
Batting in, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
taken high in the draft. He's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike one.
Ball one. Ball.
Out towards right center field. And that is that. The Yanks lead one, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Boston, Joe stepping in for Boston, Sung-Chae Chang.
Sung-Chae Chang.
Inside.
Chang measures 5 feet 8 inches, batting 6th in today's lineup, and he's a native of Taiwan.
Hey, high.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
First offering, and it just misses. Foul ball.
Ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now the catcher up to hit. Connor Wong. Two down, nobody on.
Ball outside.
On the ground to the left, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Anthony Ziegler.
Step off, throw to first.
Safe.
Dives back in safely.
Ball one.
Just
No, that's up.
missed. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Dominguez settles underneath it, and that is that. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at Fenway Park, top half of the 3rd inning, Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
See right.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 22, Ben Wright.
Ball
Just missed with a
inside.
good breaking ball in, looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Ball inside.
Outside. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. That's ball 4. Tried
Take your
another
base.
sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Flied to right his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Two runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 down, bases empty. So up next for New York, Spencer Jones. And a ground ball to first. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back here in Boston. So stepping in for Boston, Nate Eaton.
Ha!
And that is out of play. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended. But, of course, that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Ball, no.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left.
Ball 2.
Throw down to 2-0. Misses
No.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And there's ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
One gone, runner at first. At the plate, Wilyer Abreu.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Step off throw to first. Rafaela dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off.
I think the base runner was trying to catch him off guard, perhaps looking to steal right away, and wasn't ready to get back to first. Nice pickoff move by the pitcher.
Misses
Ball 1.
again, 5 in a row. There's a
Hook
strike.
1.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's to third. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They're down 2-1. Start of the fourth. Now up is the Yankees DH, Ahmed Rosario.
You know,
No.
these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
No, inside.
The 1-0.
Here.
Rosario on at first, nobody out. Ground ball right
That's
side and foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a pop up. Foul territory for the catcher. One down.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
One out man at first. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single so far. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there.
That's foul. No, that's a ball.
Here goes the runner. Smash to the left side. Tosses across to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
The shortstop, Matt Schumann.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Here we go, Sonny.
Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off down the right side. Here's the 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That K is his third of the game. One left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready to go, bottom 4. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. Fastball for a strike at 95.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Lifted in the air out to left. And there's one away.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
The designated hitter, Jared Durant.
Ball.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop.
And now the shortstop, Sung-Chae Cheng. Struck out swinging his first time.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2 now. Just missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Ha!
Close one, doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Right.
That's a strike. Ball inside. Ball 2.
That's
Ball
down
3.
and in. There's a strike. That's a good
That's a
at-bat
ball.
right
Take
there.
your
He was
base.
down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Dominguez
No,
in
off
the
the
box
plate.
here. Lets that one go for a ball.
He ride. Ball.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
A surprise performance here. You don't expect this kind of power from him, but he's proven everyone wrong with a multi-home run game.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Sonny Gray will depart, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching.
Tyron Guerrero gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
A little bit
Ball
high,
too high.
and it's 1-0. Bellinger in his 9th season, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Greg Weisser preparing to come on if needed. Yankees up by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one popped up. Durbin under it. And there are 2 outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And the 0-1.
Up. Ball.
That one in triple digits. That's
Ball 3,
inside.
inside.
And now it's 3-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Two-run blast for the Yankees this inning. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Pitch is in the dirt. 1-2 to count.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves
Ball.
there.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Ball.
That
Ball
misses
2.
off the outside edge. And
Ball.
another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next
Yep.
pitch in for a strike. 3-1. Outside
Ball 4, first
4.
base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
This is Anthony Siegler. Fly to right his first time.
Siegler.
No.
That one finds the corner. And it's 1-2. Wong at first, one gone. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. What a play.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Nate Eaton.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dominguez under it. And that's the inning. One left for the Red Sox, and they trail it 4-1. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ahmed Rosario.
And a swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
The 1-1. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And they tag him out.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
He is an absolute flamethrower, of course, and you don't have to watch very long, and the radar gun is lighting right up.
Well, you can see all the fans looking at the scoreboard after each pitch. I don't think you see it at the plate. You hear it go by.
Here's a 2-0.
No, that's too high.
Chris, it seems like more and more pitchers are training to up that velocity.
Yeah, and they're understanding efficiency as well, from mechanics, from biomechanics. These pitchers are paying attention. They're trying to get better, and they're trying to get an edge.
That's ball
Take your
four.
base,
Tried
ball
another
four.
fastball, but missed the spot. Man at first with one gone. Here's the catcher to hit. Austin Wells. 1 for 2.
Wells.
Ball inside.
Location as well with the velocity. So many of these hard throwers are working up in the zone, at least in part, to combat the launch angle swing, right?
Yeah, and if you're effective with that pitch where you can throw it at the top of the zone as a strike that can be called, now you can start to elevate and try to get that swing and miss with 2 strikes.
He's got it.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Max.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tyron Guerrero is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Greg Weitzer gets the ball now.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here. There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Up the middle. They take the force out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. The Yanks lead 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back now at Fenway. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela.
Number 3, Cedar Rafaela.
And
Ball
that one just
outside.
missed off the outside edge. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Camilo Doval getting loose out there. Yarbrough, the lefty, warming up as well. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a foul ball. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
The right fielder, Williams.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. That's
Ball
outside. Ball 1. base hit, and they have their first hit since the second inning. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. There you see his May and June numbers so far.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Ball to strike. Fouled off. He was late. Abreu stands at first with one out. On a line, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Jared.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Durant wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Here's a 1-2.
Ball, no.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. That is the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 6 full. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox 1. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back here at Fenway, we go to the top of the 7th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Strike.
Moving in the bullpen, Tommy Kahnle up and loosening in the pen. Oh, 0-1 now. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 22, Ben Wright.
The 0-2.
Ball 1.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
So up next, Jason Dominguez. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Abreu going back on this one. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. So the Yanks go in order, but they lead it 4-1. Camilo Doval on the pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And runs in the, it's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop,
Right there for a strike. Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. On the ground to third. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Connor Wong.
And here's the catcher, Connor Wong.
Ahoy!
Comes up empty.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is that. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tommy Kahnle. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
That one fouled off. Now the 0-1. There's the strike of the knees. Kahnle, 6'1" righty. He features a changeup, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. Good job to fight that one off.
Ball.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Over to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Spencer Jones.
The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Danny Coulombe, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose.
Ball. Ball.
Just missed. And there's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. It's got a chance. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That was loud contact and a no-doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario, 1 for 3.
Ball.
One out, and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th.
That's a ball.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Two-run blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it off.
Ball 1.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Up next for the Yankees.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Tommy Kahnle done for the night, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. Be right back.
Now pitching.
Danny Coulombe taking over on the mound.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
One out, runner at second. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
D-Ride.
Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Cabrera stands at second with 2 gone.
No.
Right through there. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. Swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Anthony Siegler. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Now
Ball 3.
Missed. In for a strike, now 3-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That one
Ball
misses.
4. Take
so
your base.
lead off walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Foul ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The 0-2. Misses
Ball.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Registers the punch out and hits 101. Eaton not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. 1 out man at first, and now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Oh, that's a ball.
That was absolute
inside.
gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Two and 1 now. That
Ball
one
3.
missing inside. Way out front for strike 2. The Yanks leading by 5 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Camilo Doval won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Yerry De Los Santos into the game.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, William Abreu.
Ball. No.
close, but called a ball. Ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one 95 to finish him off. And the Red Sox leave 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back here at Fenway, we go to the 9th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Then right.
No, that's in.
And that's
Ball
downstairs. And that's ball 2. Swings through the sweeper. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Jason Dominguez.
2 down, bases empty. Jason Dominguez, the next to hit.
Well, no better night than Sunday night when everyone is watching. You break out, you just let them know that you haven't gone anywhere. Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Fastball for a strike.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Ball.
Let's go, Danny.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the Yankees. They still lead it, though, 6-1. Back here in Boston, so stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
No, outside.
That to right. Dominguez on his way over. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Jared Duran.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. This to third, Cabrera zips it to first, and that is out number 2.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So it's their last chance in this one. Sung-Chae Cheng will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one.
Oi!
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
Ball 1.
Hit on the ground to short. Schumann on the run, throw to first,
Out of there.
and that'll do it.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.